Okay, thanks for tuning in for another Essential RC flight test. This time the FW-190 from HobbyKing. It's a 1.6 metre foamy. You wouldn't know it from the rather plain box that HobbyKing deliver it in, but this is going to be an unboxing, assembly and flight review. So let's get cracking and take it out of the box. So taking the canopy off. And interesting that that's a sliding canopy. I'm not sure if that's what we're supposed to do with that, but interesting. So speed controller already installed. Have to change that connector. The back, I assume. Yep, so servos already in place for the elevator and rudder. That's pretty straightforward. In terms of the wings, it's like we've got to put the horns in place for the flaps and the ailerons and hook those up to the servos. The servos already in place. Retracts already in, which is good, and they're already screwed in, so nothing to do there. I think there is some scale details to add, like little gun fittings and whatever. Second wing. And same for the elevator. Looks like we've got to put horns into that. It's already hinged, obviously, live hinged, and hook that up to the control rods out of the fuselage. There's a bomb that goes underneath, but I don't think it's releasable. I think that's just a static feature. And the rudder, we'll have to glue that in place and hook that up after we put the horn in place. 3-blade propeller that's already on the hub, so I think that just screws onto the shaft of the motor. That should be it. Okay, so we're going to put it together and then we're going to take it down the field and fly it for the first time. So let's do that now. Okay, so build complete of this FW-190, and it wasn't straightforward. It was a bit of a nightmare because first thing was there weren't enough screws in the box. Next thing was that the retracts burnt out when I used them for the first time. That's because I hadn't used the provided PCB board. That wasn't referred to in the instructions, but people have found this problem on the forums, that you can't plug it straight into the receiver, so they burnt out, so I had to retrofit a new set, and that wasn't straightforward. I had to modify the mountings, modify the struts to get them in and working properly. Then one of the flap servos burnt out and I had to refit those, but not after modifying the flaps and removing some of the hinging material because they were quite tough to move, so I put in a stronger set of servos, and now that works fine. So showing everything working quickly. The servos are otherwise quite nice. They're nice, smooth action. A lot of power in the the motor that's provided on 6S. And if I flip it upside down quickly, I can show the retracts working. If you look in there, you can see the mods I've had to make shims on the mount, cutting away some of the inside of the strut, and some of the foam as well, so they retract properly, and also the new flap servos that are in there as well, and modified the hinging. So there's not a lot of material there, so it hinges and it closes quite nicely. So that's that, and we go down the field and fly it for the first time. But what I am actually going to do first is fit the ESS-AIR engine sound system, so it sounds vaguely realistic in the air. There's a card on your screen now, a link on your screen now, so you can go and see the install of that and how that works if you'd like to. Otherwise, we're going to go down the field and fly for the first time. Right, here we go. Where's the wind then?
It's diagonally down.
So up that way?
From that way.